Welcome to Hello Tangent, the Twitch stream. So this is going on the YouTube channel. I decided I would start streaming some games in the meantime when I'm not doing the podcast. As of this recording, there will be a new episode actually up tomorrow morning where my buddy Garrett is actually the guest host. We'll be streaming actually Modern Warfare together, so you'll hear a lot more of him, and he'll probably be making appearances on the show. But for right now, we're going to do some streaming on the new Avengers game, and I've been playing it a good ways into the story, not a good ways I'd say, but I've been playing a good bit of it, and I'm enjoying it so far. Rocking the Avengers shirt, but yeah, I'm going to start live stream here, and we're going to go for it. So if you haven't seen or anything associated with this game yet, it's fun. It doesn't play like the Spider-Man game on PS4. I'm playing this on Xbox, but I do have Spider-Man on PS4. Whereas Spider-Man kind of had a feeling of Arkham to it. This one doesn't really feel like the Arkham games at all. It's got a lot of RPG elements that are reminiscent of the last two Assassin's Creeds actually, like as far as the gear you put on and upgrade. So they took a lot, it feels like, from Assassin's Creed, honestly. And it's a tough game, actually. It's not very easy. Not that Spider-Man or the Arkham games are really easy, but this one just has, like, there's a way you can kind of rebound in Arkham games or in Spider-Man, I feel like. In this one, a fight can go south really quick. Like, you can be doing fine, and then just all of a sudden it's like, oh no, it's over. That's what the news is. Yeah, I'm not going to be spending any money on people's stuff. Is that supposed to be Black Widow? So like with... Okay, yeah, it is. So one of the cool things about Black Widow is that like her hair changes, kind of like in the comics, like with every costume. Like I haven't seen her with blonde hair yet, but like her hair kind of like here she's got like dark hair, and she usually has like kind of a fiery red hair. I always thought that was kind of funny though, and from what I've seen, it kind of changes. Pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this game. So let's play some of the campaign here. Now, spoilers are in effect because I'm obviously playing the campaign. We could do multiplayer, I guess, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. Get some friends together for that one. Oh man, I don't even remember where I left off. I haven't played this in about a week. I played it about 5 days ago. It was the last time I played it. I've been super busy. Looks great. I mean, the game looks amazing. It's fun. Kind of tough. See, there she's got like the redder hair. I only got to play Black Widow so far in the tutorial. I haven't got her back to the group yet. But she was pretty fun actually. I think in the multiplayer I'm probably going to play mostly as Black Widow or Iron Man, which is like complete polar opposites of... Oh yeah, I forgot I got to this the insurgent base. Ooh. Yeah, I've got some pretty good gear on right now. I don't really need... I'd at least faction ranks. To be that get that high just to get something that I've already passed as far as power. I did kind of play a lot of the levels over again and things like that. I have been, I guess, leveling up a decent amount, so it doesn't feel like
really?
it.
Nothing?
Hello, come to the chat. Let me see what we're doing here. Alright, let's go look for some stuff. So far, the story I've really liked. It's got that Marvel MCU humor to it. Like, there's some really funny interactions between the characters. If you liked the Marvel movies, which I would assume you would if you were buying this game and playing it, then you'll probably enjoy most of this campaign, unless you're just really picky and hate certain characters. I was kind of weird. I like the character of Miss Marvel. I don't really like her powers. That's my biggest complaint. I'm not a big fan of Mr. Fantastic's powers either. I just don't. I don't care for the whole stretchy. Yeah, I don't even know what you want to call it. The whole malleability thing. Doesn't. Not my style. I forgot how to do. That's right. Your tactical vision or whatever, and then. Oh well. How am I supposed to be going? Oh yeah, just the war table. So basically I'm at the point where I'm just starting the next mission. So this is what the war table is going to look like. There's some stuff over here it looks like. I don't know, it's just a dude to talk to.
You want some place it's going, didn't you?
Bingo. Me and my sister both.
Sister? Where is she?
Rolling around here somewhere. No one knows.
You can talk to all these people.
Hey, I could use your help. I would be so pumped if you could.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So I had like 5 days to do this mission, and guess what? I haven't played in like 5 days, so all of this runs out today. Oh boy. Oh, this is just the daily, but that was my. I guess this expires in 21 hours, but I don't think I'm actually near high enough to do his level because, like, I looked at it. I think I accepted this one, and then I looked at it, and it's like you have to be like a power level 40 something or power level 50, and I'm to a power level like 19. Support. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get
Seriously?
that.
You're the best.
Probably get
Let
that
me
one.
know when you're finished, okay? Thanks.
Haven't got that yet. Yeah, I'll definitely get that.
I gotta tell Maddie you said yes. You
Yeah.
really need this. I'll see you later.
Yeah, gain experience. That's the whole point of the game. I don't know what the stabilizers are. Yeah, so I'm gonna take all those, and then I'm gonna also look at my challenge card. The challenge cards are how you unlock. So if like right now, if I do her, let's see, for region packs and heroic orbs. All right. Defeat enemies with heroic attacks. All right. So like I should be able to get those pretty easy. What's up with the weeklies? Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, and I'll definitely get that. So I should be able to unlock a few levels of this today. I got 2 days to do that one. But you'll unlock costumes and like nameplates and things like that. There's a lot of cosmetic stuff, but it's kind of fun. Like, and obviously I'm using this Marvel right now, so that's all you're really getting to see until I change over. But there's a lot of stuff to unlock or buy. That's a new one I didn't think I had. It's kind of cool with something, but that one's kind of fun. I'm gonna look back on that one though, since it's my number 9. So I've got, okay, let's start it off. See, the perks are actually better. I have fire damage on these, so I'm going to keep these even though they're green and not blue. That's pretty awesome vest and her insignia. Yeah, that's, we can actually level them up too. Should I do it? Let's do it. Boost. Must have got some resources and didn't know about it. Alright, let's do some stuff.
You are a lifesaver.
Somewhere up here in Tundra. I don't know how to drive this thing yet. Where's the frozen tundra levels? So I got a Hulk mission up here, and it's still a little out of my power range. Like I said, this game is not super forgiving, so I wouldn't try this with a +5 power. I can change the difficulty. You can do that. You can change the difficulty and it'll take the power down. But see, it'll subtract. It'll still be a +1 over what I'm at, and that's hard enough, honestly. It's not. I don't really. I want to get all the good loot, good experience, so I don't really drop the difficulty unless it's something. It's just super tough. Like all these right now are +1 over me. I could probably do those, honestly. And that's a good way to knock out some of those daily challenges too. What do you think, Bill? The random comics too I like all of them. They didn't actually show that, but so in the collections you actually collect all these comics and they're pretty neat because it's the actual covers. That's actually in Civil War, where Ant-Man is riding on one of Hawkeye's arrows. That's pretty neat. So you get a little history in there. It's pretty neat. I like all these. Let's see what I got in this one. Generations. Kate Bishop, Hawkeye and Hawkeye. So I'm probably just going to continue with the campaign right now because I don't want to. Ooh, hold on, I can do it. Ooh. I'm going to give it a try with her. Nothing else, and I lose. I'll will have leveled up some.
Ready to stretch your legs?
Oh, this is the one where they. Yeah, okay, these are tough. I can lie. I'm probably gonna lose this one. I don't know. It's gonna count that as a dodge. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I did that too early. It's very responsive controls.
That was splendid.
Polymorph is kind of fun. So I don't really like her powers, but not necessarily in the game. They're actually pretty cool for the game, but as far as
That will do, I think.
from a creative standpoint, I don't really care for Mr. Fantastic or Ms. Marvel's powers. Yeah. This is kind of like a re-tutorial on her powers, even though is going on. When you have polymorph activated, she's like wavy. she's like intangible almost. So you can't be hit, but it's obviously sucking down that power meter. I don't know where I just threw my hand up like that. Air juggle, yeah. It's YYXX combo. I have other combos that can do this by now, but. This heroic combos are really awesome. I don't know if that's counting towards my challenge card though. I would like it if it was.
Excellently done.
See, that's a way easier combo to do once you unlock the roll spinning uppercut. Healing Spirit. All right.
Here we go.
I'm just surviving for however many seconds. I'm just gonna run. I'm getting decent at dodging. Ugh. Just gotta be kind of aware. Like I said, it does not play like Arkham at all. It's not a counter system, but dodging is your friend. Oh, see, I wasn't even watching my life. I forgot that it was continually like going down. I was too busy having fun actually dodging and countering.
Almost got it.
Well, let's not do that again, guys. I'm just gonna run from them because there's no point in fighting them, just trying to survive. I'll show you some of her mobility. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna make it because. Yeah, never mind. So she's pretty mobile. Not like Spider-Man mobile, but I can definitely get away from these guys. That should do it. Yeah, you can wall jump to here with Hulk especially. It's pretty neat.
I would say that is worthy of the Avengers name, wouldn't you?
This Marvel is good for crowd control.
You were
I think she kind of falls apart a little more when it comes to bigger, tougher enemies.
Steady now.
Yeah, she's definitely good for crowd control. I don't trust her too much when it comes to taking on big enemies one-on-one. Remembering some of these combos is kind of also breaking shields is a big part of this. Oh, I didn't get it. So I kept getting knocked back and unable to do the heroic attack, which sucked. Trying to get those. That Y and B when it appears above. So I'm not using ranged attacks right now because I don't really want to. ranged attack looks like with it. I'm dazed. You can get debuffs and status effects. This is still very much an RPG, even though it's very non-conventional. Doesn't play like any RPG you think of. Okay, I got through that pretty easy actually, and that's surprising because it was still 1 power over me. Oh, I'm not in it. Never mind. Oh, I'm in. Cool. So yeah, that looked way easier than like the Hulk. The Hulk one I had trouble with honestly, and the Iron Man ones are fairly tough too. There's a lot more. Hulk can replenish his energy, his power through something called Rage, but you can lose track very quickly of how much he's actually getting hurt because you think, oh, I'm the Hulk, I'm not getting hit at all, but you really are. I'm gonna have to do a podcast probably on some Marvel stuff soon. We have not done. I say we haven't done something on Marvel really, but like we haven't dedicated anything like to just like the Marvel MCU or like any particular hero. We did Spider-Man, so we did do a 4-part series on Spider-Man, which was more research intensive, and it really wasn't our style since the podcast is more of a conversational kind of deal, which we've gotten good feedback on that. If you want companions, by the way, Hulk is probably the best companion to take with you anywhere. He's pretty much a wrecking crew. His AI is probably got the best computer AI of the game that I've seen so far. Some of the others, you're just wondering, like, what are they doing? I need to probably start leveling up some of Hulk's gear and stuff, because he's actually falling behind. You saw he was only at 14 power, and I've already got Miss Marvel up to like 18. See what that did for my challenge card. Did I get anything out of it? Get images of her. No, I didn't. But see, look at that. I mean, I killed 60 Symphoids already. And I already got the heroic or intrinsic attack. So how did I defeat 10 enemies with heroic or intrinsic attacks, but it didn't give me the 10 for defeating people with heroic attacks here? Oh, I probably got all intrinsic attacks. So all 10 that I defeated were the intrinsic. Damn. Alright. Alright. Let's see what I got. I didn't get anything on that, but I know I got some new comic from doing that. Ooh, it was a Miss Marvel comic. Ooh, I got a whole set. I got the whole set. Woohoo! That's cool. So Lockjaw is his name. Yeah, because she's technically inhuman, so I guess she would be part of the Inhumans. That cover is kind of cool to me. It's like the slow reveal thing of the hero. Like you just see the icon. I mean, kind of the same thing, the Superman reveal thing. And that's neat because it just shows. It looks like she's supposed to be giant there, but she's really just on top of the roof. Looks like I got a Captain America comic too. Alright. I guess when I show us the Captain America comics. There we go. No doubt. But I don't want to. I'm not going to spoil any story things related to this game. If you're watching, you might get some spoilers, but. Huh. don't know if I want to stream the actual campaign right now because I don't want to just sit back and enjoy it and not be, when I'm set up for streaming here or recording, I'm kind of very much up on two very big TVs, and it's kind of, I don't know which one, disorienting sometimes, and I don't really care to play. I'd rather be playing back there on the couch. Just checking some things, seeing how frames are going and everything right now. Okay. Everything looks good on here. I was just checking it out. I don't know how long I want to do this. I'm going for like 25 minutes. This is more of just a test than anything, but I will put it up on the YouTube channel. I don't want to do Ironmans. Ironmans, I can already tell, is going to be tough, especially with the +2 button. I could do this one first of all. Let's see. Let's go for it. I'm going to keep using this marble, and I'll wait. Oh man, I really should use Hulk. I'm going to use Hulk just to show him off, I guess. If I do that though, it's going to be way overpowered over me. Alright, I'm going to use Miss Marvel. There we go. Yeah. So, like I said, Hulk's AI is probably the best as far as companion AI goes. He even will come heal you, which is kind of funny because you don't think of the Hulk being someone who would heal. Alright, so here's one of the helicarrier missions. This is the 4th helicarrier farm training. And I have no clue how this is going to go, so let's see what happens. It's kind of a good idea to stay mobile in this game. Ooh! Ooh! That's why it's good to stay mobile. Ah! Alright. Yeah, I tried to dodge that. Alright, let's see if we can take some of these turrets out, because they are blasting me. There we go. Keep it moving. we survived the first wave, it looks like. Oh, I forgot there's 10 waves of this thing. This thing is a slog. Oh gosh. Turrets really are the bane of my existence in this game. So I just unlocked something else on my challenge card. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm gonna get a achievement a day for that. Well, I tried to do the first time, but apparently you can't grab on.
I think that was all of them for the time being.
Oh, oh man, I meant to get the heroic attack on. So I got dodge there. And I got drained. So when you get drained, you lose all your abilities. I'm trying not to get... Let me up there. Oh, I'm not ready to get there. Come on. Not good, guys. Not good.
Don't worry, I got you.
Hey, no time. You can keep juggling, guys.
Sweetheart.
Until you dodge. So that's one of your little reflex saves there. Alright, that's only a third. Well, that was 3 waves, so we're at 4 now. I do not believe I'm going to survive this one. I was not prepared for this one. Ouch. I was going to see if I could juggle him in the air and hit this thing at the same time. So you can only get down 3 times to, if you get down the third time, they automatically call it.
You're good now.
It's a TKO, I understand. Finally. Come around. Surprise! So if I hadn't got drained at the beginning, I would have had all my abilities and I could have saved myself, but oh well, it's gonna start me back there. I'm getting out of that one. I don't feel like the frustration, honestly. It was like, what are those things supposed to be? Oh, they're the electric, whatever, synthoids. Those guys are pretty tough. I should have had an artifact equipped to mitigate electric damage or shock damage. In fact, what I'm going to do is change characters. and see what I got with Hulk. So I have to get his gear leveled up. I don't know if I have anything. I do not. Willpower, I'm going to keep the one I have on because, no. Yeah, I'm going to keep the one I have on because willpower is your rage meter for Hulk, and that's one of the only ways to replenish health. I should have probably boosted that since I'm going to get better stuff. Let's see what I got with Tony. Big Tony. I got nothing new there. In fact, I'm going to dismantle some stuff with parts. And I hate to get rid of that one. It's not that great though, honestly. That's maxed out, so I've got to get another chest. Chest piece, what do they call it? Plating. I don't know what my challenge card is for him right now. None of those are all that great, honestly. It's still early in the game, and there's a lot you can't do with some of those challenges. Should have gotten that one unlocked that I thought. The weekly one should be unlocked, yeah. Ooh, that actually got me some credits. Ooh, got me some units. Got me some rare resources. That's what I've been talking about. I had to defeat 4 with heroic attacks on that one. I thought heroic attacks were just the takedowns. They might be when you do, like with her, whatever her phasing is called, I just blanked out. Probably does it with that too. Alright. Probably gonna have to wrap this up in a second. I wanted to go a full hour, but I just realized what time it is, and I have to do something in about 8 minutes. Man, that's nice to recharge your ultimate. The white one is, I think it's what it's called, the gold, the Norn Stone. That one's the XP game. That one, that would be nice if I found another high level one of those, just to rack up the XP. I realize that I have so much more power with Ms. Marvel, but I'm a higher level with Hulk. You play a lot as Hulk early on. You get some of his standalone missions early, so that's pretty much the reason. Tony, you level up really fast. It's kind of funny because by the time you get to Tony, like you're already like level 5 or 6 or something with Hulk and Ms. Marvel. You get Tony, and they do not, like, he doesn't come in equal level or anything like that. Like, you've got to start from scratch. That's going to be the one thing about this game, is there's going to be a lot of grinding, like when some of the DLC comes out, I'm sure, like when Hawkeye comes out. Obviously I won't have Spider-Man because, you know, Sony and things. I decided to get it on the Xbox just because that's what my friends were going to play it on. And I play certain games, mostly the exclusives on the PS4, or JRPGs that just you don't get on the Xbox. Other than that, I pretty much exclusively play everything on Xbox. I'll play something as Iron Man just so you guys can get a look at him. So the mission power equals out for some reason. I'm going to try that one. That's the one I just died on, but I'm going to try it with Iron Man because the power is actually lower. And his ability to fly might possibly make it a little easier on me to get away from those electric guys, because that was the turrets and the electricity as well was just absolutely destroying me. Iron Man is hard to figure out. There's a lot going on. He's cool because of the, like, I don't want to say adaptability, but like, you can change between your repulsors, lasers, and rockets, and it kind of changes his fighting style, but shifting between ground, hover, and flight can be a little complicated. So like, I'm going to go into hover. I don't know if it'll start it unless I'm on the ground. Yeah, I can be on the ground. Alright, so I know those things are going to be there, so I'm immediately going to start taking out turrets. So. See if I can auto-target some of these things. Oh! And that's where those guys come in. Where these guys can shock the crap out of me. Oh. I'm dying quick. I'm dying way faster with him. I've got to take these turrets down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then we kill the wave right as I unleash Hulkbuster, so.
That is how we do it!
Targeting is weird in this too. There is auto lock on with certain weapons and things, but for the most part you are doing it yourself. Hulk and Hulkbuster on the same time. That's crazy. Not a good day for them.
Enemy spotted!
I think the rockets are the best. Lasers can be cool for its ability to. Oh, I'm drained, so I can't even fly right now. This is that. Iron Man can't fly. Ah, I got caught in the blast. And this is how I die. Look at that thing chase me. I'm a Marvel disappointment. I'm no superhero. Alright, we're back in the air, so that's Alright, get Unibream ready. If I can get one of them dudes in it. See guys, that's what I mean about Tony. Oh! I want the heroic kill. Alright, I literally wasted Unibeam just to get that. Remember what I said about being too close to the TV? On the other TV, someone just like walked by really close on the camera, and I thought it was an actual person like walking outside my window. I forgot how to dodge with him. It's actually in the air he is pretty good dodging, but I just haven't been doing it. I should not be alive. I'm playing so crappy.
You're done.
Yeah, I did. Tony, like I said, Tony is very weird to control. Alright, this is where I died last time. It's probably where I'm gonna die again. But this time I don't have all these flying enemies. There we go. Destroy. Alright, this seems probably easier than this. Didn't I get out of that combo in time? So he can hit you pretty much across the screen. So that guy took a Unibeam like a champ. Can't wait to unlock Thor and Cap because I have a feeling I'm like playing this thing better than.
Really felt that one. Feeling it. Thank you. Okay. Might need a minute. Or 10.
There's some trouble here.
On your feet.
That's what I get for reviving Hulk.
Thanks for having my back.
I'm actually doing better than I did as Miss Marvel. Something I'm doing is not good, but.
This one's
somehow. I'm talking this whole time. I'm actually trying to do decent. So much you gotta keep your eye on these. This is only wave 6, guys.
Oh man, this hurts.
Okay. My dear
Do
man.
it. I'll do it.
Where are you?
Not good, guys. Not good.
Who is this getting out of here?
I kind of figured that happened. Oh, that's it. I thought I only went down once. Maybe it's all between all your characters, since Hulk went down once, and then I went down once. That's gotta be it. Alright, I've got to cut it here. I made it just under an hour, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, check out the podcast Hello Tangent if you haven't, where we talk about stuff like Marvel. And I'll be doing some more of these videos. I'll be doing some more Twitch streaming here. And like I said, you can find these on YouTube, and then you can find the podcast Hello Tangent on anywhere you listen to podcasts, except Apple Podcasts, I think. I haven't been able to find it on there. But yeah, thanks for checking it out. Later.